The LEAP Award affirms me that what I always believe, that every voice matters. It reminds me that beyond results, listening and caring truly make a difference for the child.
She always looked for new innovative methods to excite children to learn Chinese language.
The love and care and trust comes before learning, because when they feel trusted, they feel valued, they are more willing to try and grow and eventually also believe in themselves.
The strongest lesson is learned when trust is built. When students feel safe, seen and heard, that's when they begin to thrive.
I felt very happy and proud that Swari is being recognized as one of the LEAP recipients this year.
Winning the LEAP Award is both humbling and affirming. It reminds me that every single effort that we put into nurturing our students, especially those who may need the extra support, truly matters.
For me, I see my ability to influence students and to help them to grow into good adults.
Ms. Chi has been in service for over 30 years. She's an inspiration to all of us at PHS because of her unwavering commitment and belief in her students.
When I was tasked to write a personal statement of my personal belief, I wrote 6 words. Passion and purpose can create miracles.
My philosophy of education is rooted in teaching and nurturing from the heart.
Miss Shen is that type who doesn't judge anyone.
She would go an extra mile for all her students.
Education should be holistic, fostering not just intellectual growth, but also character, resilience, and passion.
No matter who you are, she'll always give you an opportunity.
Some simple question that you don't know, she also kindly explain to me.
I strive to create meaningful and inspiring experiences that help students discover their potential and grow into confident, compassionate individuals.
Success looks different for every student. As educators, our role isn't to define what success means for them, but to guide them as they discover it for themselves.
Nicolette is a very humble and patient teacher, and she always lend a listening ear to all her students. Regardless of their ability, she really sit down patiently, listen to their dreams, their aspirations.
What matters the most to me are the small successes when my students begin to believe in themselves and help others do the same.
I think what is important is first being there, being present, being able to listen to them and being able to establish a rapport. So with a strong rapport with the students, when they feel that they are being heard, when they feel that someone is listening to them, I think that's where we can start to talk about real learning.
Really literally look at ideas and work with his students, and actually forms very authentic relationship with the students and the people that he's working with.
We can further spur on our students by showing them that they matter. When they feel seen, they start to believe in their own power to shape their own lives, which is precisely based on the motto that I have always been living by all these years. Statistics don't make you, you make the statistic.
Big Yen is indeed an asset to the school in terms of her impact on students and her colleagues.
Teaching keeps me young at heart.
Academic excellence is intertwined together with the emotional well-being. When students start believing in themselves, that's when learning really takes place.
Use her sense of humor. She will always crack jokes in class.
Create opportunities for them to feel the success and empower them whenever we can.
Mrs. Selvon also respects our boundaries.
Recognizing silent struggles requires patience and presence. These are 2 qualities that I've been trying to consciously cultivate over my years of teaching.
Winning the LEAP Award affirms me of my commitment and effort in educating my students.
Each and every day she comes in with that joy, that spring in her step, and I think that translates very well into how she then impacts positively the lives of our kids.
I find it extremely gratifying to witness the growth of my students and see them becoming a better version of themselves each day. And one day, I hope that they will pay it forward and help someone else evolve into a better version of themselves.
As Han Yu wrote in 诗说, 师者, 所以传道授业解惑也. A teacher is one who passes on the way, imparts knowledge and resolves doubts.
She's kind, caring and supportive.
She gives a very positive and bubbly attitude towards every student she met.
I will continue to keep learning, keep adapting and keep serving with purpose, empathy and unwavering belief in the potential of every child.
This award reminds me to continue advocating for every student.
especially those with additional needs.
Madam Ong is a very caring and dedicated teacher and assistant year head who has a big heart for the students and goes the extra mile for them. She loves them for who they are, especially the students in very challenging situations.
The classroom where all laughter, learning take place. This is what I value most as an educator.
The empathy to include, the humility to learn, the confidence to contribute, and the courage to challenge the status quo constructively.
He also designs learning experiences to increase students' curiosity, and not only that, but also to broaden their perspectives.
To spur my students further, I think it's very important to affirm their ideas and their contributions, to encourage them to always go the extra mile and see their lives as beyond themselves, but as a life of service.
So this LEAP award means a lot to me. It's not just a finishing line, it's actually a form of assurance for me, a reaffirmation.
What strikes me most is that Sharida has the unwavering belief that every student can succeed, whether they are struggling with special needs or sailing through their studies.
Relationship before results. That's when you can get connected, and that's when you can build that working environment with your students.
One of the most valuable takeaways in my career is seeing my students transform, like those who once doubted themselves and now performing confidently in public.
Yes, it's a good teacher. It's the best teacher in my life.
As I move forward, I hope to continue fostering confidence, independence and joy in learning, and inspiring students and colleagues to embrace growth with curiosity and determination. I thank you for this honor.
Every day we'll have something new to experience. They also help me to learn more about myself, and it brings greater satisfaction knowing how the students not just grow in terms of knowledge but also in terms of their character.
She's very kind and approachable, but when we make her mad, she can get really fierce.
We can always approach her, so then she will explain it to us step by step and make sure we understand. Every day coming to school, wanting to see the smiles on their faces.
I dedicate this award to all the students whom I have had the honour of teaching, as well as all the other colleagues.
He's also more than just a teacher, he's also our friend.
With passion, with goals, and with the adaptability to strive for success in their students.
To help us with chem and even physics.
To me, education is precisely this, a series of encounters through which we get to interact with others and influence and inspire others in their own lives.
Okay, so in my nature of work, I will deal a lot with the parents as well. I form WhatsApp group with them. So some parents say I work like an insurance agent.
He is the person that I think of as the role model for all the young men that we are raising up. And he's also the go-to person for our parents who often consult him on how to handle the difficult teenage years.
It really inspires me because getting recognition not from students but also from parents of the kids also mean a lot to me.
I think one of the greatest takeaways for me as an educator is that an educator can truly precipitate change. So I'm a young parent and I'm reading a lot about how to create a rhythm of life that sets my child up to be a confident person, someone of upright moral character.
She helps them believe in themselves. It's a blessing to have her with us.
One of the things that I enjoy doing with them is having small moments where they come up with something that they realize is pretty brilliant on its own.
I strive to model integrity and empathy in the way that I teach, speak, and respond, whether it's guiding my students through friendship issues, helping them face failure with grace, or just reminding them that their voice matters.
In the classroom, her lessons are always interesting, and this inspires her students to learn and achieve success.
I want each of them to leave my classroom not just wiser, but stronger and more grounded.
Working alongside my former teachers who became colleagues, I was entrusted to carry on the important Chinese values and traditions. The Chinese saying, 薪火相传, passing the torch, and 任重道远, the heavy responsibility and the long road ahead inspires my work every day.
She actually leads the Chinese department in thinking about innovative ways to help raise the interest of Chinese language among the children.